Very good morning, students. Welcome to Krishnaveni Talent School and the Mastermind Schools, prestigious IIT and NEET Foundation Focus C program. So as you can see on the screen, and you are well aware, my subject is physics. We are in class 6th. Our ongoing chapter, that is chapter number 1, measurement. We are going for review, and today we are entering into the session number 7. So far, we discussed 6 classes about what is measurement, what is the importance of measurement in our day-to-day life, right? In all 6 sessions, we discuss about each and every concept of measurement. So whatever concepts given in your textbook, all the concepts are explained clearly, and then we started working on the worksheets. So today is the last class for this chapter. Tomorrow we are going to start new chapter, motion, that is on Monday or Tuesday. Today we are going to conclude this chapter with the solving some more worksheets, some more worksheet questions, which already we started yesterday, that is last class. Today we'll do some more things, and remaining you have to practice at home. As you all know that maybe on Monday we have examination, right? So it is helpful for you, very much helpful for you in appearing for exam on Monday. And one more thing is, today we are sending you, by end of the day today, before we'll send you some task papers. Task 1, that is like homework. We are sending you all PDF, that is around 20 questions we'll send, 20 multiple choice questions, all MCQs only. 20 MCQs, that is 5 from each subject. 5 from each subject. That is 5 mathematics, 5 physics, 5 chemistry, 5 biology. All 20 questions will come in the PDF. So we'll send to the teachers. Teachers will send to your group, your class group, so that what you have to do, you have to write all the 20 questions in notebook. You are writing your notebook with answers. All multiple choice questions, write on notebook and write the answers available in the materials, all from material only, and show to the teachers on Monday. Got it or not? This is like every Saturday we'll provide you the homework, or we'll provide you the task. You can call it as weekend task. Simple thing is, you have to note down the questions and write the answers in there. Okay. So after this class, I'll share the PDF format for all the classes. Teachers, please, after receiving this task, you can share it with the students. If possible, you can write on board, or if not, you can share the PDF only. Student, they'll write from that only, right? Very important information. Just we want to make sure that every student is alert in the IIT classes. So before going for today's, already we know what we are going to learn today, because we already completed the theory part. All the part we have done with all these we covered. We covered all these points, starting with the introduction to measurement. What is physical quantity? What are the fundamental physical quantities? What are the derived physical quantities? What are units, system of units, measurement of length, measurement of mass, measurement of time, measurement of area, measurement of volume. All these things you discuss in the earlier classes, right? All these which we are covered in the material. So material we have covered all these topics up to page number 15. Okay, so before going for continuation, where we left in the last class, once just glance into them. Physical quantities. These are the 7 physical quantities, okay, which are independent. These are the various derived quantities which are obtained from fundamental physical quantities. And what is unit, and conventions, that is rules of writing the units, and how to measure the length by using the various devices. Okay, see, so many devices are there to measure the mass also. So many types of balances, common balance, beam balance. These are for time. Time can be measured by various clocks, starting from olden days to till the date. Okay, then how to measure the area, how to measure the volume and their units, everything we learned. Volume of the liquids with the help of various jars. Okay, so many jars which are marked there, and these are the synopsis I gave to you. You are written in the notebook, various points about the entire chapter. Okay, now what we do is I'll show you one video. Watch the video about the complete measurement chapter. After that, we'll go for our worksheet. Okay, first focus on the video, then go on to the worksheet.
Physical quantities and measurement. Measurement of length. Importance of measurement. We often ask very common questions like, what is the length of this room? How long are you waiting? What is your age? Etc. Study of physics is based on measurement. In physics, we usually learn how to measure quantities that are involved in it. Among these quantities, some are length, mass, time, temperature, pressure, and electric current. Anything which is measurable is called a physical quantity. We measure each physical quantity in its own units by comparing it with a standard. Without measurement, we cannot make the correct judgment about length, area, volume, etc. An arbitrary estimate gives us a wrong information about the dimensions of an object. Example 1. Two lines XP and YQ are given below. Look at the two straight lines XP and YQ drawn alongside. Which of them is longer? You may guess that YQ appears to be shorter than XP, but when you measure with the help of a ruler, you find that both the lines are equal in length. Thus, we can say that in this case, length is the basic measurement and ruler is the tool needed to measure the length. Fact: in ancient Egypt, water clocks were used to measure time. A container is filled with water and the water is drained slowly. The amount of water dripping from one bowl filled with water to another marked the time passed. Example 2. Two glasses containing milk are given below. In the above figure, two glasses contain milk. It is difficult to guess which glass contains more milk. We can only tell it with the help of measurement. Some other examples. 1. A vegetable vendor sells vegetables, fruits, etc. by measuring their mass. 2. A carpenter measures the length and breadth of the wood before giving it the shape of a door. Think, what will happen if he does it without proper measurement? 3. You take the help of a clock to reach school on time. 4. A doctor checks the fever of the patient by measuring the body temperature. 5. A milkman measures the quantity, volume of milk before selling it. From the above examples, we see that measurement is an integral part of our daily life. In this chapter, we will learn to measure length, mass, time, and temperature. Need for accurate measurement. To know the correct mass, volume, and length of an object, we must measure these physical quantities accurately. We purchase milk by volume, cloth by length, floor tiles by area, timber wood by volume, and fruits and vegetables by mass. In the
विवेक आप गए नहीं? सर वो बेटी का टूर्नामेंट था ना आज?
In the same way, each and every component of a machine should have high degree of accuracy of measurement. What would happen if each part of a machine has its own standard of measurement? Components of a machine are manufactured at different places. If each component is different in measurement, there will be a difficulty in assembling the machine. To remove all such difficulties, measurements are controlled very accurately. The water tap you bring from the market fits into any pipe of its measurement. This could not have been possible without a control on the accuracy of measurements.
Hope you all can
Expensive
see the video.
metals like gold,
Can hear
silver,
sound, right?
and platinum are weighed extremely
Very information
accurately.
about the measurement.
Often, errors occur while measuring, hence various methods are used to minimize and correct the errors. More the number of observations,
Maybe because of
less
Saturday,
will be
most
the
of them are
possibility
in the
of
class.
errors. The error in measurement inside a laboratory can be minimized by taking average of measurements. The average can be given as average is equal to sum of observations divided by number of observations.
Welcome, Banur branch.
Thus, measurement can be defined as the comparison of an unknown quantity with a known standard quantity. Approximation in measurement. In our daily life, sometimes we need only approximate, near to accurate measurement. The approximate estimation is a quicker judgment about any measurement. Examples: 1. We add salt in vegetables by a quick judgment or approximation. 2. Painter paints the wall by mixing an approximate quantity of water. 3. We add sugar in a glass of milk by an approximate estimation. Hence, we can say that approximation is the rough idea about the measurement of a physical quantity. They are not accurate measurements, but quite near to the correct measurements. Units of measurement. Measurement requires the comparison of an unknown quantity with some known fixed quantity of the same kind. This known fixed quantity is called the unit. Each and every measurement consists of two parts. 1. A number called numerical value. 2. A symbol or alphabet that denotes the unit associated with it. Examples: 1. When we say quantity of tomato is 5 kilograms, then 5 is the numerical value and kilogram is the unit of mass. 2. If the amount of milk is 4 liter, then 4 is the numerical value and liter
clearly
is the
explained.
unit of volume. Nowadays, to measure the length, we use the unit meter. In ancient times, the length was measured by comparing it with the length
parts,
of the
like
body
hand,
parts.
foot,
A cubit
See,
was the unit
very
of
interesting.
length. 1 cubit was the length between tip
Here, up
of
to
the
here.
fingers and the elbow. Similarly, a handspan was the length from the tip of the thumb to the tip of the little finger. These methods were inaccurate because the size of fingers differ from person to person. In the same way, one cannot use a glass to measure the exact volume of the liquid. Such a system of measurement was not correct. To express the measurement, we should know 1. A unit in which the quantity is measured. 2. The magnitude of the numerical value associated with it. Activity. To measure the length using handspan. Use your handspan to measure the length of the table.
Hands.
Now, ask your friend to use his handspan to measure the length. You will notice that there is a difference between the two measurements. Therefore, for reliable and accurate measurement, we need the standard units of measurement. Standard unit.
Welcome,
To
Karman.
overcome variations in the measurement, the need of a system of standard units was felt. A unit which is acceptable by a majority of people as a basic unit of measurement is called standard unit. The internationally accepted system of units
SI.
is called SI, Standard International Units. This system of units was adopted in October 1960 in 12th International General Conference on Weights and Measures. It was agreed that the unit of physical quantity should have following characteristics. 1. The unit should have a convenient size. 2. Its value should not change with respect to place and time. 3. The system of units should be acceptable everywhere. 4. It should be well defined. Fundamental units of SI system. The fundamental
everything is
units
covered
do
here.
not depend on
chapter.
any other units. They have their own values. The SI system has 7 fundamental units which are given below. Table: the base quantities of the SI system of units. Quantity, unit, symbol. Length, meter, m. Mass, kilogram, kg. Time, second, s. Electric current, ampere,
Here,
A.
A.
Temperature, Kelvin,
Kelvin,
K. Luminous intensity,
Candela,
candela, CD. Amount of a substance, mole, MOL.
These are all fundamental.
विवेक आप गए नहीं
Just I will
Sir,
I'll
वो-
skip it.
बेटी का टोन
In our country, National Physical Laboratory, NPL, situated in New Delhi is authorized to maintain the national standards for all the basic units in India. Multiples of units.
Some
Multiples are the factors used to create larger forms of units. For measuring long distances of length, meter and centimeter are not convenient. For example, the distance between Delhi and Lucknow is approximately 5 lakh meters, which is inconvenient to use. The easy way to say this is, the distance between Lucknow to Delhi is 500 kilometers. Here, kilo means 1000, 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. The higher units are called multiples of units. Multiples are the factors used to create larger forms of units. Submultiples of units. Submultiples
Ramangar,
are the
can you see the video?
factors used to create the smaller forms of
Hope you are
units.
watching from mobile.
Sometimes we have to measure smaller lengths, then we use submultiples of units. For example,
Multiples
if we want to measure the length of a small wire, we measure in centimeters or millimeters. These are submultiples of units. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeters. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter.
important values to note.
Fact: the size of molecules is measured in small units like micron or angstrom. 1 micron is equal to
Micrometer.
10 raised to the power minus 6 meters. 1 angstrom is equal to 10 raised to the power minus 10 meters.
Ramnagar, welcome. Why you are
Table.
here today?
Multiples and submultiples of units, factors, prefixes and symbols. Factor,
All these we
prefix,
learned.
symbol
Showed
of
up
prefix.
for you.
1000 kilo, K. 100 hecto, H. 10 deca, DAM. 1 meter, M. 0.1
1 by 10.
1 by 10 deci, dm.
Decimeter.
0.01 1 by 100 centi, c. 0.001 1 by 1000 milli, m. 0.000001 1 upon 10 lakh micro.
Micro. 10 power minus 6.
Derived units.
Right?
The units which are obtained with the help of the fundamental units are called derived units. They strictly depend on the fundamental units. The derived units are formed by the combination of one or more fundamental units.
C.
Volume is equal to length into breadth into height is equal to meter into meter into meter is equal to meter cube. Speed is equal to distance in meters divided by time in seconds is equal to meter per second.
If you want to become an in-demand network engineer, CCNE is just not enough to land a high-paying job.
Direct measurement of length. To measure the length, we need some measuring devices. For example, a measuring tape is used by a tailor. A metallic meter rod is used by a cloth merchant. A scale is used by you to measure the length of lines and figures and to draw lines of the given lengths.
Anyway,
Normally, we use a meter scale or half meter scale for measuring the length. The scale is calibrated in centimeters and millimeters. Suppose we want to measure the length of a rod. The 0 mark on the scale is set to coincide with one end of the rod as shown in the figure. The reading on the other end gives the length of the rod. Activity: to measure the length of a line,
whole chapter is
place a scale along the line AB such that 0 on the scale coincides with point A. Note down the reading on the scale which coincides with point B. This reading gives you length of the line AB. To make accurate measurement, we require a proper measuring device. The choice of the measuring device depends upon the following.
which one you are
1. The size of the object to be measured. 2. The shape of the object to be measured. 3. The degree of accuracy required. Vernier calipers and screw gauze are two such instruments which are used to measure very small lengths accurately, such as the diameter of an electric wire. Indirect methods of measurement of length.
irregular body
A
size.
ruler cannot be used to measure the circumference of a cylinder because the circumference is a curved surface and a ruler is a straight rigid object. Therefore, we cannot bend the ruler around a curved object. When the measurement cannot be measured directly, we use indirect method of measurement. For this, the measurement system has to be modified. Let us perform the following activities to understand how we can measure the length using indirect methods. Activity: to measure the diameter of a circular or spherical object. Take a metal spherical ball and two wooden blocks. Place the spherical ball between two blocks. Mark the point of contact of sphere with the blocks. Using a ruler, measure the distance between the inner faces of the two blocks which are in contact with the sphere. If the ruler is placed and shown in the figure, the difference between the two readings on the ruler gives the diameter of the sphere. Activity: to measure the length of a curved line. Take a thread and tie a knot on its one end. To measure the length of a given curved line, place the knot of the thread at one end of the line. Now, move the thread along the length of the curved line carefully. Hold the thread at small distances between your thumb and first finger. Continue in this manner till you reach the other end of the curved line. Using a ball pen, put a mark on the thread where it just touches the last point on the line. Now, stretch the thread along a meter scale and measure the length from the knot to the ink mark. The length of this portion is the length of the given curved line. Activity: to measure the thickness of a coin. Take some identical coins, say 20 to 25 in number, and place them one over the other. All these coins will make a cylindrical column. The height of this stack of coins can easily be measured by a ruler placed vertically against it. To find the thickness of a single coin, divide the total thickness by the number of the coins.
See how beautiful.
So, thickness of a coin is equal to total thickness divided by number of coins.
So, okay, right. Hope you all understood. What
Of
exactly?
measure
So,
physical quantities and measurement.
wait, okay. Hope you are clear about the what we learned. These many 5 sessions. Everything is explained clearly. Everything is explained clearly with activity. That is. Karmangar, what happened? Okay. So,
Good morning, sir.
very good morning, very good. You are late, so late. So, whatever we discussed in the, so Rohit KTS solver, what is the formula you asking for? Okay, anyway, whatever we discussed in all 5 sessions, we totally shown in the form of video. Through video, you might have understood much better and strengthen your concepts, because without concepts, we cannot go for the worksheets. We should know the theory. So these are the I don't know what is exactly formulas they're asking. These are the very various formulas we have, which already I written in the synopsis in the last class. So this is about the mass, this is about the length, right? This is about the unit. And these are the various formulas we have, what we are asking for. Maybe, see, this is the derived quantities, derived physical quantities, and their formulas are given there. Okay. Formulas you can see for area, volume, already given in the synopsis, density, speed. So students, those who missed today's session, those joined later, you can see the recorded video. By after this class, I am sending recorded video. You can open and see, because I showed wonderful video of around 15 minutes video is there, where he explained about the total, what we learned here. See, all these topics they explained. What we learned in entire 5 sessions, explained in a single video. So if you go through that, see, all these points are explained. All these, of course, up to length only, not explained mass and time. I'm taking TV. Okay. So you can see the video, you can see the recording session, so that you can find the video in that. Then we'll go for the next part. That is about our worksheets. So slowly they are joining now. At the end of the session, you are joining most of the branches. Almost we completed the session. 2 minutes time is there. Okay. So what I suggest to you is, there are so many questions are there. So many. See, I'll show you how many are there, because we have the key also. 112 questions are there. We discussed about only 20 or 25 in the last session. So remaining part is your work. You have to work, because we give the key for you. Yes, Karmangat, what happened?
Answers, sir.
What?
This is answers, sir.
This is
Answers, sir.
answers for the questions given in the material. The answers will be given to your teachers. You can take from your teacher. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So whatever is there, see, this is the questions. These are the questions, measurement chapter, all these are the questions. 121 questions are there. So in last class, we solved only 20 or 25. Remaining, we have no time. So what you have to do? You have to do from your side. From this only, I given the homework also for you. Today, I am sharing homework, task, Sunday task. Okay. You do that also. That also comes from here only. Answers already we are giving. So these are the answers. So not only key we are given, we are solutions also. Wherever solution is required, we given the solutions for 112 questions. Of course, this is the second chapter. All chapters we given before only key. So once you go through the synopsis, what I given synopsis for you. Important points like this, I'll show you later. So by going through the synopsis, so these are the synopsis I given, around 11 points, starting from here in the last class. So going through the synopsis, what you have to do? First go through the synopsis, then open your material, go for the worksheets. Some of the questions we have done. Remaining, you work on the each and every one as we are provided the key also. First you do without seeing, then check with the key whether you are correct or not. Okay. You check what are the total important points I given yesterday. You are written in the notebook. Now today we'll get the worksheet. What you have to do is, maybe teachers will send to you in WhatsApp group. 20 questions will be there. You write all 20 questions in notebook along with the multiple choice and write the correct answer. And next Monday when you come, you can show to your teacher. She will suggest if any mistakes are there. Otherwise, she will allot some marks for you. 20 out of 20 or 20 or 15 out of 20, whatever you get, you can get, right? So these are all points. These points helpful for you. And Those who missed today's class, today's video also, you can go through the video. Very important video that is. From that also you can learn a lot. Right, students? Okay. Now if you see, sorry, the time is there. Now when you go for this question paper, objective part here, I think most of us we have done some questions here. Maybe up to 15 or something we've done. Right. So by seeing this question, if you by reading question, you can easily identify the answers. What sir, okay sir, no sir, Rohit, KTS Alwal, something question you are asking. Okay. So these are the questions, multiple choice questions with our different levels we have, right? Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. What is the base of level means standard. Some simple questions are given in the level 1, right? Little tough questions in level 2. And more tough questions in level 3. On same topic. Topic is same what we discussed. It is maybe physical quantities or it may be measurement of length. It may be measurement of mass. Okay, we done in the classroom last class, Tuesday. Anyway, I'll do now. 10 minutes time is there, we'll do now, okay? See, the first question. See the first question?
Sir,
Yes. What happened? Swarupa Nagar.
sir, where is keys, sir?
What happened?
Keys, answers.
Answers already given to the teachers. You can collect from teacher. Already we shared in the WhatsApp group last week only. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now I'll explain how many possible. I'll explain now, right? Okay, see here. First question you can see. What question number 1 is saying here? Just a minute. Okay. The quantity which is measurable is called, we know, what is the quantity? Physical quantity. Any quantity which can be measured is called physical quantity. Right? The quantity which can be measured is called physical quantity. First answer is 1. Second one, which one is a fundamental quantity? We know fundamental and derived. So there are 7 fundamental quantities. The density is a not fundamental quantity. Area is not fundamental quantity. Volume is not fundamental quantity. All 3 are derived quantities. Whereas mass is a fundamental quantity. Mass, length, time. Of course, electric current, temperature, amount of substance, and luminous intensity. So mass is a fundamental quantity among all 4. Right? You can write down as third answer. Question number 3. Fundamental units are also known as. Fundamental units are also known as, I told already, they are called basic units. Fundamental quantity or basic quantity, same. That's why units of fundamental quantities are called fundamental units or basic units. So question number 3 answer is 1. First one answer is 1. Second one answer is 3. Third one is again 1. Right? Fourth one. Which of the following is a fundamental quantity? Again is asking same. Followings are, which of the following are fundamental quantities? So R is given. R means maybe more than 1. So all 3. Length is also fundamental quantity. Height also length only. Radius also length only. So what is the answer? Fourth one is the answer. All 3. All 3 are fundamental because all 3 are length only. Height, what is the height? If you want to measure height, we have to measure length only. Radius will measure length only. So all 3 are comes under length. So all 3 are fundamental quantities. All of this. Fourth answer is all of this. Length, height, and radius all comes under fundamental quantities only. Fifth question. Which of the following is not a unit? Farad is the unit. Name of the scientist actually. Cancel it. Radian also unit for the angle. Cancel. Ohm is also unit. Cancel. This is not a unit. Conduction is a property. It's not unit. Means how much current is passing. That is called conduction. So among all 4, Farad also. Farad is the name of the scientist. Faraday. And radian is the angle. Plane angle is measured by radian. Ohm is the current, the resistance you can measure. Only conductance is a property. It is not a unit. He is asking not a unit. So answer is third. Fifth one answer is 3. Sixth one. Which of the following is a physical quantity? Which of the following is a physical quantity? There are so many physical quantities are there, you know. Mass, we know mass is a physical quantity only. You can measure. Time also a physical quantity. Length also a physical quantity. Means all is the answer. All three are physical quantities only. What is physical quantity? Which we can measure. We can measure mass, we can measure time, we can measure length also. So all three are physical quantities. Clear? Question number 7. Which of the following is not a physical quantity? Not. You have to read very carefully. Not a physical quantity. Area is a physical quantity because you can measure. Mass is a physical quantity you can measure. Volume we can measure, it is a physical quantity. But meter is a unit, not a physical quantity. So what do you have to select here? Meter. Question number 7 is meter. Okay. Question number 8. A constant quantity used for comparing during the measurement of unknown quantity is called. Constant quantity, for example, taken 500 grams weight to measure the 500 grams potato. So that what is the 500 grams weight is called standard quantity. Right? Standard quantity will take to measure the, suppose if you go to gold shop also, they will take weights to measure the, or electronic, they'll measure the gold also. That is called standard quantity. Okay. So that is up to 8 questions. Let me go for further. Okay. Now we can come to 9th one. Which of the following is a standard unit? Which of the following is the standard? Just now you have seen the video also. Hand spam. That is not standard. You cannot measure it accurately because different people will have different hand size. It's so wrong. Fathom. Fathom means foot. You measure with the like this. This is the fathom. They used to measure like this also. So that is also not correct. Cubit. Just you have seen. Cubit is nothing but this is a we used to measure with the hand from here to here. That is also not correct one. Meter is the correct measurement. Which one? Standard unit is meter, not others. To measure the length, we'll use the meter to get accurate value. Of course, we use hand spam, fathom, and cubit also, but they are not accurate. Okay. Now, question number 10. We have seen it is explained clearly also in the video. Physical quantity is called numerical value into standard unit. For example, mass is there, physical quantity. Mass is 50 kg. So what is 50? 50 is the numerical value into what is kg? Unit. That is standard unit. So numerical value into standard unit will give the physical quantity for us. Every physical quantity is having the magnitude, numerical value, and some branch is disturbing. Who is that? Okay. That is question number 10. Question number 11. The system used to measure mass, length, and time are all the three. FPS also measure. What is FPS? Foot to pound second. That is mass, that is length, mass, and time only. CGS, centimeter, gram, second. Meter, kilogram, second. So all three what they are using? They are using mass, length, and time only. So all the above is the right answer for question number 11. So like this, there is a, now we have no time, time is completed. So what is your duty now? You have to work on the remaining one. So you have to work on remaining questions. You go through, and today I'll send the homework also. That also helpful for you. Right. That is also helpful for you very much. 20 questions if you solve, you can write the exam comfortably. Practice very well for the monthly test exam. Maybe on Monday, if question papers reaches your branches. Otherwise, they already dispatched. Maybe we'll get today or Monday. Monday you can write exam. But first, you have to complete the task given to you. Weekend task now will send. You have to complete the task in your notebook. You have to write in the notebook compulsory, right? And I request the teachers to check the notebook on Monday. Every student should maintain separate notebook for the IIT Foundation. Maybe one book for all subjects or different books. That is up to you. But I want to see all the pages should be filled by end of the year. Right? Right, students? So thank you very much, all of you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. See you on Tuesday.
Sir, happy Friendship Day, sir.
Happy?
Friendship Day, sir.
Oh, thank you. Same to you all. Same to you all. Very good, Karman God.
Happy Friendship Day, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Happy Friendship Day, sir.
Thank you all. I'll come to your branch, okay?
Okay, sir.
Right,
Sir,
right.
when you come?
I'll come next week, okay?
Okay, sir.